Hey guys and gals, and for possibly the last time, welcome back to Let's Play The Wolf Among Us, as we are here in episode 5, Cry Wolf, which is the last episode. I'm actually a little sad. This is such a good game. But hey, the great thing about interactive adventures is that we get to go over to the beginning and start everything over again, except this time as a renegade wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
You guys have a morgue? I thought it was like the witching well.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Going through all of our old, well, most of our old choices. I noticed there were a few situations in there where we didn't actually get to see our reaction, and really would have been nice to see a refresher, but needless to say, I am excited. This is the final episode, and as you saw from the little screen cap or thumbnail for the click here to start your adventure. Well, no, click here to start the episode. We saw blood dripping from our claws as we were full on werewolf. I wonder who that's gonna be. Do you think that's gonna be the Crooked Man or Bloody Mary? Because if you remember from the next time on The Wolf Among Us, we were confronted directly with Bloody Mary. Then again, who knows? It could be both of them.
Way. You must be tired.
How do you always have a full pack of cigarettes, man?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
I didn't mean for that to sound rude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be civil here, Bigby.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit
Okay,
down, Jersey.
I was wondering whether there was going to be silver in that gun. Good to know.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Do I?
Some element of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right?
You're
That's
digging your own grave.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But
I really don't want to come across as a dick. He is
information.
being very civil with me, and I want to pay him the same respect.
You really shouldn't worry
I
yourself.
know he's a bad guy, but
As I
still.
said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
You know, sometimes I really want to leave choosing which option to say
not gonna
into the
leave,
last
so
minute
just
because
give him
there's
up,
always
alright?
some extra
No.
bit of dialogue.
If he thinks he's gonna come in here, act all tough, and we're just gonna...
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
It is quite curious how they're all so afraid of him.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes!
The fact is...
I'm the freaking
Georgie
sheriff, of course it
misinterpreted
matters!
one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
Oh, there's so much
So what do
infighting.
you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift.
No, let me
ensuring
take
our
my time.
Continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Dude, you don't need to
Apologize,
swear so
Sheriff,
much.
But I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
Uh-oh.
This could have gone so well.
Maybe I should have stayed quiet.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. How long has Jack been standing there? Not Jack. Bloody Mary. Why did I say Jack? Oh, I'm thinking Jack the Ripper, that's why.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Yes, I am good as new. Trying to bluff my way through this is clearly not gonna work. Why did... Okay, I was about to ask, why are we having a fight right at the start of the episode? But considering that... Ooh, pretty. But considering that the last episode did not have any... I'm gonna go... Oh, no. I should have killed you when I had the chance.
But I'll be glad to see her insides turned out.
What was I saying? There's a little too much action for me to focus on anything, any kind of internal dialogue that's going through my brain.
Oh god.
Okay, let's focus on staying alive. That seems the prudent thing to do. Interesting, why would you make us choose between a direction on where to throw? Bigby, go through the giant glowing hole. Yes, leave them. Okay, good. Good choice. Good dog. Good boy.
Come on, George.
Yeah, after basically having... I wouldn't say no fighting at all, but basically having almost no fighting at all in the last episode, it's good that we have some straight away in this episode. Mash the Q button! You'd think I would be more used to this by now, after 5 episodes of basically hitting the Q button constantly. But nope. Oh, okay. What's going on? I'm just interested in why there's a little meter at the bottom. Stamina? No. Time? Well, I'm assuming if I don't screw up, then everything will be fine, and we don't find out the reason for that little meter on the bottom. If I had to guess, then I'd say it's range. Yes, it's definitely range. Oh, yes. No? Let's go ahead and assume that it's range for now, as it's constantly getting smaller the more I can't see them. There they are! God, this is the most action we've seen all game. Hell, I think this... Once this particular scene is done, this is probably the most button mashing I've done in terms of all 4 of the first episodes combined. This one definitely outdoes it.
Fuck! What was that?
Who do you think it was, Georgie? I don't really want to hurt her. That was possibly a bad idea. I do think it's interesting that after episode 4's mashing the Q button and then quickly having to press another button, that they've completely gotten rid of that in this game. Instead, it's just back to the good old-fashioned mashing the Q button. Oh, hey guys.
Gun it!
Car versus werewolf.
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Well, okay, are we letting them get away? I hope not.
Come on.
Fuck it!
I also find it curious that she's helping him so readily. Are those clothes that conveniently match what I'd normally wear? No, come on. Okay, Telltale, you're pushing my suspension of disbelief just a little bit. That's my bad. I know he's bleeding. Let's go straight after him. I really shouldn't have spent the time looking in the car. Achievement unlocked. This house of straw.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use.
Oh, hey, so you can't move?
Walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Well, there's no running, Georgie. Technically, I have no blood on my hands.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Sure, I don't mind.
Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Murder's pretty high on
They couldn't
the
talk
mistakes
with those
list.
damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking. Ah!
Do you have
You're
to
gonna
keep
throw
swearing
the
so much?
fucking wolf too. You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to. You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Ooh. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
I'm still gonna arrest the Crooked Man.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa.
Whoa, whoa,
And
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
just
whoa,
the
whoa.
sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
What do you mean by free? You mean from the spell?
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Are those his
But what was I
intestines?
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
I am a little uncomfortable with the
fuck
amount
you're
of swearing
talking
that's been going on for the past,
If I
what,
freed
like
them-
5-10 minutes? Oh, more like 15.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Well, I haven't,
Couldn't
if
take
I'm
it
honest.
off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free.